Good evening, everyone. I'm Jason Wallace, brand director at SF Motors, and on behalf of our founder, John, and our entire leadership team at SF Motors, I'd like to thank you for being here. And we wish to recognize a few of our special guests who are here with us tonight. Mr. Zhang Xinghai, founder and chairman of SOCON Group and SF Motors investor. Mr. Ren Faqian, deputy consul general from the Consulate of the People's Republic of China in San Francisco. Welcome. Mr. Awanash Bawa, representing California Governor Jerry Brown, and Mr. Raleigh Helming, representing Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb. Mr. John Paracchio, representing Michigan Governor Rick Snyder, and Ms. Lisa Gilmore, mayor of Santa Clara, where SF Motors is located. Welcome and thank you for being here. We'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our global suppliers, Bosch, Continental, Fuyao Glass, Baidu, LGC, and many others. Their close collaboration with SF Motors has been instrumental to our success. We'd also like to welcome some of the world's leading vehicle manufacturers, including Mr. Zhao Fei, Assistant President and Minister of Planning Administration for Chang'an Automobile, and Mr. Li Wei, Deputy Director of the Planning Department for Dongfeng Motor Group. We welcome our R&D partners and deeply cherish our relationships that we have with world-class universities and scientific institutions. Tonight, we're joined by representatives from the University of Michigan and the University of California, Berkeley. Welcome to you too. Welcome also to our investors. 3 Chamber of Commerce representing both the US and China, and companies and friends from financial institutions, and nearly 100 reporters from the United States and China. Many of you have witnessed important moments for SF Motors, and tonight is certainly one of those moments. And we're grateful that you're here. Thank you for coming. And finally, just a few days ago, SF Motors received a congratulatory letter from Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence of Indiana. And he praised our investment in this country, our contributions to the local employment and economic development, and our efforts to advance the new energy economy. Mr. Pence cannot be here with us tonight, but we greatly value his support. And in addition, we're grateful to the kind letters we received for the Governor Eric Holcomb, Senator Joe Donnelly, and Congresswoman Jackie Walorski of Indiana, and Governor Rick Snyder of Michigan. We look forward to strengthening the business climate in Indiana, Michigan, and California, as well as all of the communities where we work. And with that, let's offer our warmest applause to thank our friends who are here with us tonight, and those who are joining us via live stream. Welcome, everyone.
We could talk about where we're from, our proud engineering pedigree, our rich automotive heritage, our Silicon Valley innovation. But we would rather talk about where we are going, where you are going. What's next? And how we get there. Together, we are SF Motors. Inspired by you. Connected. Electric. Intelligent. Created for today. We are transforming human mobility through intelligent electric vehicles. Defining the future. Manufacturing next-generation EVs. Designed to meet evolving needs. That's our mission and our passion. Vehicles that deliver electric performance, intelligent safety features, and harmonic design. Welcome to tomorrow. Welcome to SF Motors.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder and CEO of SF Motors, John Zhang.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I am John Zhang, the founder and CEO of SF Motors. I'm here to share our vision with you. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself and why am I here. I remember the acceleration when I first drove an electric car, and I was hooked. The car responded immediately to my decisions, and it's better than any sports car I've ever driven. I loved the instant speed, the simple controls, and the connection between car and driver. It was beautiful. It changed my life. I had never felt anything like that, although I grew up around cars. I have studied and worked in the automotive business all my life. And this became my dream, to create a new electric vehicle. Building an EV conceptual model is easy, but mass production of high-quality EVs, a profit, is very difficult. And none of the other EV companies are doing that. We are going to change that at SF Motors. For the past 2 years, we have continuously refined our process for building e-powertrains to deliver a scale with an extremely high quality. This foundation will enable us to deliver on our ambitious mission to transform human mobility and perhaps our planet through intelligent EVs. To do this, we cannot follow the same path as every other EV company. We need to approach the market with a new idea, a bold idea, one that is more open with an eye to the future. We think our mission can only be accomplished through win-win partnerships, with science leading the way. It's a different approach, and we think it's a more intelligent approach. We have 3 core strengths at SF Motors that will help us bring this idea to life. Number 1, global business model that connects leading talent, partners, and infrastructures. Number 2, innovative technology and experience to develop and integrate it. And number 3, a portfolio of products designed for a global audience. So today, you will hear about each of these strengths from the people who are making them a reality. Our CPO will speak to you about our global manufacturing roadmap, and our CTO will cover our technology and innovation. And our chief engineer will tell you about our design and machines. But before they do so, let me take a moment to describe what makes us different in each of those areas. SF Motors is the only pure EV company with a manufacturing facility in both the US and China. We have R&D centers around the world, including Silicon Valley, Ann Arbor, and Chongqing, focused on creating the next generation of EV company. Our global footprint will help us deliver vehicles to a broader market. And we plan to share these capabilities to help the entire industry thrive. We are a technology company, so we use the best available technology to build our cars. And when the best isn't enough, we create something better. And tonight, you will witness the advances we have made in proprietary powertrain and intelligent technologies. We put real people at the center of our designs and pay attention to their preferences. That is what makes our intelligent EV special. Our human-centered products are designed for an EV market that has reached the tipping point. This is a defining moment for the vehicles, our industry, and for SF Motors. Our technology is driving everything. That is why we are headquartered in Silicon Valley and supported by a strong presence in the Midwest to leverage that region's engineering and manufacturing expertise. Technology is in our DNA. But for technology to be transformative, it must be buildable and scalable. For SF Motors, that means building cars with premium quality at scale and at profit. So let's hear from Martin Eberhardt, our Chief Innovation Officer, for his perspective on the future of our industry. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. Sorry I couldn't attend today's event as I'm out of state visiting engineering universities with my son this week, helping to create maybe the next generation of engineers. 15 years ago when I started Tesla, we were practically the only ones in the world who believed that electric cars should play a major role in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and reducing our dependency on carbon fuels. Today, it is generally accepted that we cannot continue spewing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Today is generally accepted that what worked for transportation yesterday will not work for tomorrow. Today is generally accepted that the future for transportation is electric, and the sooner we get there, the better. What a change. I'm extremely pleased to see the drive toward electrification among all the world's OEMs, and especially in the world's largest and fastest growing automotive market, China. What you're building today is the legacy you will leave for your children tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Production Officer for SF Motors, James Finn.
Hi everyone, I'm Jim Finn, and I'm excited about the vision John just shared. Let me tell you how we'll get there. We are a truly global operation. Our headquarters is right here in the heart of Silicon Valley. We've got engineering and R&D centers in Germany, Japan, China, and the US. And we've got vehicle production facilities in Indiana and Chongqing that will start trial production later this year. All of this is interconnected as part of our global business model. We directly control and operate our production facilities. This is crucial. Only a few EV companies operate this way. Most rely on others. And only SF Motors can independently build and sell in two of the world's largest markets, the US and China. Here's what our factories look like as of a few weeks ago. As you can see, they're coming along beautifully. Let's talk about what makes our production special. Both plants utilize a comprehensive manufacturing footprint. That means everything from body welding to final assembly, including battery pack production, is done on site. That really makes sense. We're transporting the batteries just a few hundred feet instead of a few hundred miles, saving time, money, and resources. Both plants are fully flexible and can produce multiple models at the same time. Total capacity will be about 200,000 units per year, and we expect to employ about 3,500 workers worldwide. That's the big picture. Let's take a look at some of the details. All of our critical process equipment is sourced from Europe and the US. In fact, we use some of the same suppliers as Porsche and Bentley. We've partnered with ABB, KUKA, Durr, and many others to ensure that our production is top-notch. For example, our Durr paint shop will use the same process standards as BMW and Audi. Intelligent production is the key to our success, so we're focusing on automation. Our body shop and quality control are 100% automated, and our assembly shop is also highly automated. We're using Industry 4.0. What does that mean? Better real-time communications between robots and people. It also means our facilities learn from each other instantaneously, which is a huge leap forward for quality monitoring. We're also investing in our people. Our Indiana plant has a legacy of producing some great vehicles, like the iconic Hummer H2 and the premium Mercedes R-Class. So the team comes to us with experience making high-quality vehicles. I've spent time with them, and I can tell you, they're excited to help take American EV manufacturing to the next level. Now let's hear from Todd and his team.
My name is Todd Leahy. I'm the plant manager here at EVAP in Mishawaka, Indiana. This plant is situated in a great community in a great state that really supports manufacturing. And since the acquisition of this plant in October of last year, a lot of our employees have been here since the pre-construction and construction that started taking place back in 2001.
What are you looking for? About 15 years ago, I started with AM General, came from the steel mills, East Chicago, came over as a millwright. The idea of getting started fresh and clean with something, you know, making it into something really, really great, this excites me. But we're picking up speed now.
We were laid off from AM General on October 31st, and SF Motors extended offers. Basically, for some of us skilled trades, we didn't miss a beat, really.
So these employees are highly skilled, highly trained, and versatile. And we're all very excited to be at the ground floor of this startup company and bringing the next generation of electric vehicles to market from this facility.
In cooperation with the state of Indiana, we're giving all of these employees extensive training so they can operate one of the most innovative and sophisticated EV plants in the world. They're learning how to program and train the robots, analyze the data, and optimize operations from the ground up. This is a new job description for U.S. auto workers. They will be highly skilled technologists. And being from Detroit, I can tell you that's really a big deal for the community. Finally, we're making sure that our safety and quality standards are second to none. Our stamping shop is a great example. We're measuring our parts with automated 3D scanning from every angle, not just giving it a once-over like most other manufacturers. Our body shop uses advanced laser-based vision systems and ultrasonic weld inspection to ensure precision and safety. And our door fitting is 100% automated to control gap and flush. Our assembly shop monitors and controls all critical processes in real time to make sure that we ship the highest quality vehicles. I am so proud of how far we've come. Now let's take a look at some of that groundbreaking technology we've developed. Thank you.
We are SF Motors. We believe our EV technology promises a better, safer, more thrilling future. Guided by our commitment to accelerating the growth of the EV industry, we developed our own battery systems to rival industry leaders in safety, charging speed, and energy density. And we offer a range of motor configurations for more flexible vehicle platforms. Our electronic differentials are all-wheel drive technology, deliver ultra-responsive torque vectoring for enhanced performance and stability. Our advanced algorithms optimize motor control, while our machine learning technology makes our intelligent driving one of the most advanced. Every vehicle in our portfolio features our comprehensive sensor suite that dynamically anticipates and responds to any situation. A protective autonomy technology that actively keeps people and roads safer while maintaining data security. and a human-machine interface that adapts to your driving style and evolves to anticipate your needs. All built on a high-performance chassis that combines innovative hardware and software suites. We are creating a family of more intelligent EVs through innovative technologies that fulfill our promise to you and to the world. We are SF Motors.
Please welcome Chief Technology Officer for SF Motors, Yifan Tang.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Yifan Tang, and I'm CTO of SF Motors. I'm glad to be here with you today. I hope you enjoy the video. As you can see, we aim to be at the forefront of technology. Most important to us are innovation and leadership. We have built a global team of technical experts. We are working together to help accelerate the mass adoption of clean mobility. I'm here to share our two technology focus areas with you, electric and intelligent. Over the last 2 years, we have made great progress through innovation and rapid iteration in these two areas. We are strengthening our core capabilities. This includes system integration as an OEM car manufacturer and vertical integration in manufacturing. We have established development and integration labs, and we are currently building factories for battery cells and powertrains. Designing key technologies ourselves lets us deliver better vehicles faster and more efficiently. This means our vehicles will always lead in technology and performance. Our electric technologies include motors, gears, battery cells, battery packs, and electronic controllers. Our intelligent technologies focus on autonomous driving, connectivity, and human-machine interface. These are the foundations of our advanced vehicles. We developed a line of motors and gears with industry-leading performance in motor top speed, power density, and torque density. Our patented motor product lines cover a wide range of power from 100 kilowatt to 400 kilowatt. We design for high energy efficiency, high reliability, and high quality. For cost savings, we will produce these in our powertrain factories in high volume. Our flexible motor platform lets us build vehicles using 1, 2, 3, or 4 motors. At the top end, our powerful 4-motor platform delivers over 1,000 horsepower. You can go from 0 to 60 miles in under 3 seconds. It also allows all-wheel drive torque vectoring control without mechanical differentials for superior road handling. In order to provide greater driving convenience, we have also developed a range extension platform with a high-efficient, high-power onboard generator. It allows pure electric driving, like BMW's range extended i3, as an option for our vehicles. Our battery cells have high energy density, long cycle life, and special safety features. This will be produced in our 5.2 gigawatt-hour battery cell factory that broke ground in January. Our patented battery system enables superior EV driving range, over 500 kilometers of NEDC range, or 300 miles of EPA range. Our system design, including BMS, thermal management system, and mechanical structures, puts safety and reliability first. We have developed electronic controllers in-house to give us greater control over performance optimization. Our motor controller uses advanced, unique algorithms for instantaneous torque control. The vehicle controller allows all-wheel drive torque vectoring, and our secure gateway provides a constant protection barrier for the vehicle's data and over-the-air software updates. Our second focus area is intelligence, including autonomous driving. Our development is centered around safety, protection, and convenience. And we are targeting what we call protective autonomy in our products in 2020. We are creating systems that can handle typical driving tasks with limited input from humans. These systems use deep neural network-based computer vision combined with the accuracy of LiDAR sensor perception. Our driver monitoring system and total vehicle monitoring system will create a safer ride for all. As a technology company, we look beyond our next product development into future technology leadership. I would like to share some examples of that with you today. We are developing our next generation battery cells using solid-state electrolytes. This solid-state battery technology has great promise in offering high energy, fast charging, and safe operation. Our next generation battery cells will be one of the world's first solid-state cells for EV application in cylindrical format. We prototype in our common form factor because we believe technology must be scalable for real-world application. We are also experimenting on the next generation battery modules to integrate directly into the vehicle chassis. The design will also allow for rapid manufacturing using laser welding to connect the battery cells. We care about sustainability. As a part of our battery recycling strategy, our energy storage products will find applications in homes and offices so that the batteries powering our cars can live a second life. But enough about the future. Let's talk about today. We are moving fast in developing our capabilities to put our technologies on the road. I'm proud to say that we have completed our powertrain platform development. We are doing pre-production testing and continue to make improvements. We are actively testing the powertrains in new vehicles and production intent vehicle prototypes, some of which you see outside today. Finally, we are building and developing the state-of-the-art powertrain and battery factories. Of course, all of these advanced technologies are the foundations for our intelligent electric vehicles. In a moment, you'll get a chance to hear more about these vehicles. Thank you.
The future starts here. Every time you hit the accelerator. Because with every drive, our next generation EV adapts to you, to your needs, to your life. Featuring instantly responsive electric performance, protective autonomy, evolving intelligence, all working together to enhance your drive and get you to the people, places, and moments that matter most. Each vehicle built for people who enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Created by a company dedicated to developing the next generation of intelligent, connected EVs for everyone. SF Motors. Your experience drives us.
Please welcome Chief Engineer of SF Motors, Thomas Fritz.
Good evening. My name is Thomas Fritz, and I'm Chief Engineer of SF Motors. Before we unveil our cars, I would like to take a moment to talk to you about our engineering and design principles. I and many members of our team come from traditional automotive and EV startup backgrounds. We have designed cars and built cars for some of the most exclusive American and European automakers. At SF Motors, we have distilled now that knowledge into 3 design principles. We believe that intelligent EVs should be thrilling to drive, aware of their surroundings, and visually stunning. Thrilling, aware, stunning. When we say thrilling, we mean performance. Every time you grab the steering wheel, you have pure power in your hands. Our own electric powertrain creates a driving experience that measures up to the best performance cars on the road today. We know in the meantime that the acceleration of an EV is incredible, but at SF Motors, we expand those driving dynamics to deliver ultimate handling. It's not only acceleration, it's steering now. Now it's cornering, it's braking. It's the intentional symbiosis of power and performance that inspires confidence in your machine. Here is how we do it. Firstly, with our wide track, multi-link suspension systems, long wheelbase, and large tire and wheel combinations, we created an incredible footprint on the road. Secondly, we built on that foundation with a low center of gravity, continuous damping control, multi-chamber air suspensions, rear steer, and enhanced driveline software. All these factors enable greater power control and agility when transferring our incredible torque onto the tarmac. You go from 0 to 60 under 3 seconds with a level of control that inspires confidence in all conditions. This is a driving experience that is truly thrilling and deeply satisfying. The same advanced technology that makes our cars such a thrill to drive also enables our second principle, that our cars be aware. Our cars are designed for urban environments where pedestrians, cyclists, pets, and other vehicles share the same crowded space. We've deployed an extensive sensor suite powered by deep neural network that interprets and classifies the people and objects around the vehicle and accurately predicts their motion. Your car is an active participant in your journey and provides a degree of protective autonomy that helps you and your environment remain safe. Beyond all US and European safety standards, our cars are human-centered, and with that, always starts at the driver's position. Control inputs are in the driver's line of sight, placed into and around the steering wheel, supported by voice control and driver monitoring camera. The head-up display, the steering instrument cluster, and the steering wheel are all in a very straight vertical line between your eyes and the road ahead. This is a product of advanced technology and decades of automotive experience. You operate the car instinctively and effortlessly. The car is perceptive, almost reading your mind. Our human-centered design further enables us to provide an unprecedented amount of space in the interior. We rethought everything. mirrors, consoles, space for personal items, cargo spaces. All together, we call it smart utility. The interior demonstrates our awareness of the everyday needs of drivers and passengers. Storage spaces are where you expect them to be. Controls are intuitive, with fewer buttons. Finally, when we talk about a car that is stunning, it goes beyond aesthetics. We looked much deeper. In the past, I was challenged to find acceptable compromises in space, power, functionality, or aesthetics. With EVs, that changed. Finally. There are no compromises anymore. Our EV technology has removed the constraints and allowed us to engineer the cars we always wanted to create. That means greater comfort for drivers and passengers, paired now with the classic design proportions of luxury cars and sports vehicles. The powertrain frees up space by providing the torque and the acceleration that define the EV driving experience even further. Our luxury model exemplifies these three design principles. Notice the classic proportions, the large wheels, the long hood, the long dash to axle, our accelerated roofline. This is taut, muscular, pure stance. This distinct design language truly complements our EV performance. For example, our Sigma-shaped lights boldly define our front-end design. Our charge port opening is cleverly integrated in our aerodynamic shape. And we intentionally minimize cut lines to enhance both style and function. Stunning. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a truly rule-breaking vehicle that successfully combines high-end style, supercar performance, and the practicality of being able to transport up to 5 adults with unprecedented amount of flexible storage space over 300 miles comfortably and entirely under electric power. It's the perfect sanctuary in the new age of EV technology. So John talked about our vision, and now I want to show you how we turned that vision into reality. Thank you.
What is the most fundamental instrument of innovation? A unique element that transcends space and time. An idea. A single idea can build cities, connect nations, better the world, and rewrite the rules. The key to the future lies in innovative ideas. Ideas like SF Motors. Our dream now meets reality. Our present now meets the future of human mobility. The evolution of the machine is before us, enhancing our daily lives and taking the driving experience to a whole new realm. Imagine a car with a soul, one with evolving intelligence, one that can drive itself. A car that knows you. This is the essence of SF Motors. Driven by Silicon Valley innovation, Detroit's proven automotive heritage, and the world's most sophisticated global manufacturing techniques. A car that brings unprecedented control, safety, and joy. Inspired by the future, created for the present. We are the idea. We are SF Motors.
What beautiful cars. Please allow me to introduce you our powertrain platform on which we are building our portfolio of EVs. And this is SF5, our first mid-size premium crossover. And this is SF7, our first full-size performance crossover equipped with 4 motors powertrain. And these stunning cars perfectly illustrate how we are starting to turn our vision into reality. And now, I know all of you are asking the same questions, such as, when can I get one? Woohoo! We are excited to announce that our first model, SF5, can be pre-ordered by end of the year, and it will be on the road in 2019. Earlier, I made you a promise that we will work together with others. It is a unique element of our business model. We aim to be the company that unites technology solutions and provide the manufacturing expertise to make more EVs a reality. To accelerate the EV industry, we aim to contribute in 3 ways. They are important. Number 1, we will make our powertrain platforms available to others who share our vision for EVs. And number 2, we will share our local market understanding and global manufacturing networks in both the US and China. And number 3, we will incubate technologies with partners to ready them for industrial scale. We believe everyone wins with this wider adoption of EV technology. The vehicles you see today are our first contribution towards that goal. And we are so pleased to share them with you tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight.